Hey everybody, happy Thursday. It's the last day of January, so we're moving on to closer to spring maybe, or whatever you want to say. Maybe we're deeper into winter, I don't know. As cold as it is, we'll see. um, was thinking about foul language and the use of it and how frequently it's used, and it's used in just about every TV show anymore. It's used on the radio. It's used in songs and things like that. And it's just a bad habit, you know. It says a lot about you with what comes out of your mouth, because sometimes little things slip out. Maybe when you stump your toe. I don't know. However, if you just constantly use foul language as adjectives and as nouns and as verbs, it almost shows a lack of intelligence, because that doesn't make any sense. And I'm guilty of it. So I've absolutely used plenty of foul language in my day, and I've got it under control now. But it was something I know when I was younger that I definitely didn't. And whether it was when we were on the baseball team or just in the fire department in general, and it's just a nasty habit, and we make an excuse for whatever reason that it's okay because you're in the military, or you're in the fire station, or you're in the police station, or you're whatever, you're on the ball team. I don't know what it is about it, but it really does show ignorance. And because there's no way that some of those words could be nouns, verbs, and adjectives all at the same time. It just doesn't make sense. So when I look in 1 Timothy 4:12, I think most of you know that Timothy was a real young person. He's trying to do what's right, and he's constantly getting encouraged by Paul to kind of stand up for himself. And don't be afraid to teach the things that you know are right, no matter how old you are, how young you are. And so it says, don't let anyone think less of you because you are young. Be an example to all believers. And the very first thing it says, be an example to all believers in what you say, and then in the way you live, in your love, your faith, and your purity. So I've said it before, we're all, role models and examples for people to follow as Christians. And it's easy for people to think less of our faith when we don't live out our faith. We don't follow really any guidelines at all. We just kind of do whatever we want. And when profanity spills out of our mouths, not only does it, like I said, it kind of shows ignorance, but it shows a lack of respect for people. It shows a lack of respect for maybe a race, a sex, or just individuals in general. And it's unhealthy, and it's hateful. And as Christians, we're supposed to love, and that's why we have to watch what we say and how we live, and all these things, because we want to if we're going to call ourselves a Christian, meaning that we want to be Christ-like, then how in the world am I going to be spitting out, foul language right and left and expect anybody to want to follow me? If I'm wanting to tell, if I have a bunch of bad words come out and the next minute I'm trying to share the gospel with you, it's probably not going to go over right, or you're not going to take me serious, and you'll definitely think I'm some type of hypocrite. So it's going to be hard for me to get the message to you. So today, if you've got a problem with profanity, like I've had in the past, maybe, make yourself a little curse jar where you drop a quarter in it or a dollar in it every time you say a bad word. I don't know. But maybe start consciously thinking about the words that are coming out of your mouth, and think before you speak. And I think it will help. It will be a better reflection of you, and it will show respect to others. And I don't know, it's just the right thing to do. So anyway, all right, well, think about that today, and enjoy the cold weather. Keep your pets and kids warm as well as yourself, and have a good day.